Skibbity bop. Oh,
And so I
fucking
said
so
to the
slow.
cow, moo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it tells the
Whoa.
jokes.
Yup.
Y'all just had to be there.
Yeah.
Ah, you had to be behind the curtain, everybody.
Ah, damn it! I'm looking all over YouTube for this. It's not on YouTube. We're on Twitch today.
Yeah, dude.
I should know.
Every Friday
I mean,
night.
you should.
You really should. Everybody.
Hey, welcome to Trashterpiece Theater.
Trashterpiece
Theater.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that.
you guys are away from me.
Huh?
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh,
So,
welcome to Trashterpiece.
welcome to.
Yep.
Trashterpiece Theater.
Well,
That's it.
Yeah, that was worth waiting for.
yeah,
Sure
super
was.
worth it. Proud of you.
Pew, 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 pew.
Hey,
So,
what are we doing now?
I guess we're doing a play tonight. We're doing Lux Radio Theater's A Star is Born.
A star is born.
Original.
Starring Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
We have we have Gaga money now. It's fine.
We don't. We really don't. For the love
No,
of God.
we don't. I
No,
swear.
we don't.
We don't. Haley, they're gonna stop donating.
Yeah, those are dangerous
things
jokes,
like
Haley.
that.
Dangerous jokes.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, we need their money. We don't
We
need
can't
the
even
bank.
afford her meat dress, so there's that.
I bought one, but I left it outside.
Oh, TKH is like I'm a rickety stitch bundle. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Good to know that the mail works.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. It's a really cute story. I read volume 1. I haven't read the next 2 yet, but I have them.
Nice.
Anywho.
Well,
Oh,
yeah. You guys are able to interact with our show as we're doing the reading of A Star
No
is
way.
Born. Yeah.
you don't say.
Cool.
How could they? Oh!
Whoa!
how do they do
The
that?
little thing at the bottom moved. Well, that's cool.
Did it? I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Like it wasn't there, and then all of a sudden it slid out, and then it was. Oh, like that! Like that!
Ooh.
Whoa!
Whoa! Magic.
Chunk, I think you got into the ones that aren't the vitamin gummies.
Oh, is that what happened? Fuck.
Yeah.
I might fall asleep halfway through this.
Okay.
Forget.
Nothing new.
Well, so yes, for $10 you can give us accent or impression or situation, where we will have to do that individually for 10 lines.
I have a friend
A
now.
cockroach.
I have a friend. What? That's my
What?
friend.
What?
It's Eddie. It's Eddie. Okay, you sit here. You sit tight, Eddie. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun.
You could also have us all do it as a group for $20.
What is the
and we'll
group?
do that. All of us in the screen here.
Accent and impressions. Accent and impressions. Accent and impressions.
Got it. Oh, it's gonna be a long show.
And that's 2 pages worth. And then every $100 we hit, we will have to sing our line.
Thanks for the sub, Capern.
Yeah, and if you'd like to follow along in the script, you can do exclamation point script, and you'll be able to have a link in the chat. Yeah, and there's TKH already had posted it for us. Thank you very, very much. We're also doing our partner push currently, so if you have any friends that you think should come and check us out here, go grab them and make them watch.
Yeah, butts and seats.
Butts and seats.
Butts and seats.
Butts and seats. Butts and seats. But yeah, who you playing, Brian?
Tonight for our reading of A Star is Born, I will be playing a host, tour guide, Miss Phillips, the sympathetic casting director. Am I doing one of the switchboard girls? Is that orange?
Yeah, that's the three. That's 3 people.
Okay. It says 4 women, but whatever. Danny, assistant director, a guy named Danny. I hope he's cool.
Unlikely.
Libby
Unlikely.
is probably not. Libby, who else am I playing? Libby, the obnoxious publicity agent. There's a lot of characters. Jeez. Anita, who's jealous. Billy
Anita?
Moon. Huh?
What do you need a?
Jealousy.
You need a
need some
jealousy?
Yep.
So it's
Billy
I needed
Moon,
that,
radio
and I needed
gospel.
that, and I needed that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I see. Fuck.
Officer, voice, newsy, second butler, and radio announcer. Jeez. That's it.
Woo!
Nice.
Who's next?
You.
I'm next. Hi, everybody. I'm Cucumber. I'll be playing Norman Maine, genial alcoholic, one of the switchboard girls, and a maid.
Oh, 3 characters, huh?
Yeah.
That must be nice.
And I'm playing Niles, Oliver Niles, the studio head. And one of the soundboard switchboard girls. And
Soundboard goes pew 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 pew.
Oh
Yeah. There's Chunk, our soundboard girl.
Hello, how may I connect you? The Wilhelm scream? 1 moment, please. I'm Haley, and tonight I'll be playing wife and Esther Blodgett, who is sweet.
Oh.
That's a fully fledged three-dimensional character if I've ever heard one.
Right?
Yep.
Nice. I am Ryan. I will be playing announcer, husband, John Leroy Johnston.
Leroy Johnston.
Johnston.
God damn it.
I also will be playing a tough and fearless granny, Papa
That's usual.
Randall.
Yeah.
Let's see, Butler,
Yeah.
Burke,
Yeah.
Mabel, Secretary, Otto, Master of Ceremonies, Charlie, and Judge.
Oh, you got a lot of lines too. Okay.
FYI, I have no sounds today, aside from this one. Cause I is busy today.
Nice.
Oh
All right.
no,
Well,
we all have to be Adam Sandler. Any Adam Sandler character, though. So that's fun.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I don't think that's one.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll just copy whatever you guys do.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
effective.
Yeah, I always hope Cucumber goes first, because then I just follow suit.
Well, I think it's only going to be like 2 of you doing it if we're doing
it's
it.
you and Ryan.
It's- yeah,
the announcer
I'm
and
literally-
the host.
But you know
Oh,
what?
God.
Ryan has
No,
an
it's-
advantage because he's in a movie with Adam Sandler, so I think this is a little unfair.
That's true.
Oh, no wonder I
Yeah,
recognize
so that's
his
one of his
face.
characters then, isn't it?
Yeah.
that is true. Yes.
Which movie?
I
Dragon
recognize-
Ball
Click,
Z
click.
325. Thank you for the follow.
I knew I recognized Ryan's face.
Ryan,
Yo.
can you turn
Sup?
yourself up a little bit?
Yeah. I can't.
Or get close to the mic like a
I
normal
should-
person?
Jamie the
or like a
Jedi,
normal
thank you
person,
for
yeah.
the follow. Look at all these props.
This is how we get a copyright strike again.
Have we gotten it for vocalizing before?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, we're
Very
damn
impressive.
good then.
Yeah, right? You should be getting the goddamn money at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
should we
Boomer
start the
Shotgun,
show?
that's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it away, Adam.
So this is Lux Radio Theater's A Star is Born from September 13th, 1937.
But with more energy,
Yeah,
Like
better,
that,
but
like
better.
that, but more. You're the announcer.
But I
More.
haven't... Yeah, and now...
Yeah, it's time to announce.
Yeah, go.
But do it like Adam Sandler, so
Yeah, but with energy.
like you had one too many weeds.
I'm sorry, Ryan. This feels a lot like Wednesday night.
Or
Do you
every
wanna
night.
get-
if you're
do you
with
want to be the one getting picked on, Haley? It's either you or him.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Same.
Ryan, it is. I'll be back. You keep going.
Okay. Okay, so this is probably not being a very good Adam Sandler.
Real
Yeah.
quick, just
Okay.
so no one destroys Terrence Stark, that is a reference to Star Wars. It is an unfortunate name. It is a name of the style of music in Star Wars. It is canon. It's not his fault.
Yep. Okay. So,
Go on.
Just whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
Great if we can start this show. I got something to do.
Wow.
Nailed it.
It's like midnight for Haley. I think you need to just pick it up.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
I'm trying to do
our
the
show.
Canteen Boy, but I can't picture
The Canteen Boy? Was that a spinoff?
No.
That was pre-Waterboy.
What?
It was the SNL skit that spawned Waterboy.
Oh, I don't know that much about Adam Sandler.
Oh, it's so good.
right.
It had Alec Baldwin in it. It was great.
Oh, shit.
Oh, is that
History of Adam Sandler for 100.
Yeah.
From Hollywood, California, and the Lux Radio Theater presents Janet Gaynor, Robert Montgomery in A Star Is Born. Lux presents Hollywood. Back on the air again after a summer vacation. Our first production brings your Janet Gaynor, Robert Montgomery, and Lionel Standard, and Mae Robinson in one of the greatest stories the screen has ever known. A Star Is Born. With us also, here on the stage of the Lux Radio Theater on Hollywood Boulevard, we have as guest Sid Grumman, founder and managing director of one of the most famous motion pictures theaters in the world, Grumman's Chinese, and John Leroy Johnston, managing editor of, excuse me, just, that's good. That's a good H2O. Conducting our orchestra is Louis Silvers. Now I turn the microphone to our producer, discoverer of stars, director of 63 motion pictures, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille.
Also, if you're waiting at one point to hear Grauman's Chinese, the interview with Mr. Grauman, I cut it out because it was hella boring, so it's not going to happen.
Fair enough.
I was waiting for that. So I have a whole page coming up. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I haven't heard Adam Sandler in ages. Well, greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. This is Adam Sandler now. 9 weeks have passed since I last stood here to ring up the curtain of the video theater.
Where'd you go?
So what the voice is? Y'all gonna have to deal with it. I didn't get. Cucumber didn't get a chance to go before me, so I don't know what the hell it is. So this is gonna be it.
Okay. All right. I can't wait. Please continue.
What are you looking at, Swan? It's the only line I know. Tonight
Is
we
Brian
return
grumpy
as
today, or
we
is it just
shout
me?
Every Monday night, huh?
Is Brian grumpy tonight, or is it just me?
No, just you.
Okay.
Definitely not
I'm
what a grumpy
grumpy.
person
I'm grumpy
would say.
that I have a full page of a voice I don't know how to do. That's what I'm grumpy about.
What about like the Water Boy, where he's got that little list? But greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. 9 weeks have passed since I can't do it
Take
either,
it
but I
away.
just know he has a list.
About Little
No,
Nicky.
you got it.
My brother.
oh,
You're
Cassius.
saying these words like I've seen these movies recently.
Wedding singer. Let's just keep naming movies.
Yeah, just keep naming them. It doesn't mean that I've seen them today.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, yeah. Click.
Click.
Yeah.
Mr. Deeds.
Happy Gilmore.
Any other ones?
Just like get angrier and angrier and then just start yelling.
Our story two cases, Uncut Gems. There you go. Go with that one.
51st.
Oh, I watched that one this
When
afternoon.
he gets
That'll be
angry,
fun.
just like talk through your teeth instead of like opening your mouth.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the tips, everybody. It's not gonna help.
Whoa. I almost hurt.
Tonight we return as we shall every Monday night. At this time, bringing you Hollywood celebrated stars and the most distinguished plays of stage and screen. We had a vacation, but more than that, we've had an opportunity to plan ahead. As a result, the greatest series of dramatic treats has ever been our pleasure to offer is in store for you. We alone could not have made this possible. You, through the friendship of our own products, are equally responsible. That's a quarter of a page.
Thank you for the milestone.
You're welcome. For a fitting inaugural, we made a long and careful search. We found it in the stars and stories we're about to bring to you. Jenna Gaynor and Robert Montgomery in the brilliant Technicolor screenplay from Selznick International Studios, A Star is Born. With these same studios, they recently come another record-breaking film, The Prisoner of Zenda, which starring Ronald Colman and featuring Madeleine Carroll and Douglas Fairbanks Jr. is now duplicating the sensational success of tonight's story. You couldn't have cut this out.
I'm sorry. I think I meant to, but then I forgot.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with The Star is Born. Well,
you want to skip a paragraph? You can skip a paragraph.
Yeah, I hope Arsenal's getting their money's worth here with this performance. Here we go. Miss Gaynor's performance in A Star is Born is bringing her national acclaim approach to her only debut performance several years ago in Seventh Heaven. She was scarcely more than a child then, and if you could see her now, you'd realize she's still just a little girl. In fact, there's only 100 pounds and 5 feet of her top to the large brown eyes and dark red hair. Among her treasures is a little pair of black low heels. Usually what's bad at the studio is only search for work, and they never stopped at my door with their hat. Extra bludges, Miss Gaynor makes her first appearance at Lux Radio Theater. Compared with her co-star Robert Montgomery of Metro Goldwyn Mayer Studios, is a veteran. His portrayal of tonight's moment main is his fourth on our stage. Robert's popularity wherever pictures are shown, his versatility in all kinds of difficult roles, leaves me a little more to say than welcome home to an old friend of our theater, Bob's new MGF's picture with Rosalind Russell. Live, love, and learn. Lionel Stander resumes the role he had played on screen. Libby, the publicity man, also from the original cast as Grady, comes the actress now in her 54th year of trooping, Mae Robinson. Lou Merrill is heard of Oliver Niles. And now for a play, the Lux Radio Theater returns to the air, bringing you Jenna Gaynor, Robert Montgomery, A Star is Born.
Perfect.
Applause.
All right.
You could have stopped earlier, by the way. Like with the
Yeah,
voice.
I figured I'd finish it.
Just
Might
keep
as
going,
well go
okay.
page and a half. Give them our money's worth, right? That's what you tell me. An isolated farmhouse in the windswept plains of North Dakota, the house is silent, sleeping. But moonlight streams through the window of one of the upstairs rooms where a young girl is still awake. She lies across her bed, sobbing quietly into a pillow. The door's inched open and an elderly woman in an old flannel wrapper calls her softly.
Esther?
Yes, Bertie?
Oh, I thought you'd still be up. Oh, now stop crying. This isn't going to do you any good.
Oh, I'm crying because Aunt Maddie and Alec and everybody else in the family makes me so mad.
Aunt Maddie, Alec, fiddlesticks. They're not important. You're the only one who counts.
Oh, but I could be an actress, Granny. I could be. And I'd go to Hollywood, too, if I had a chance. But they just laugh at me because I want to make something of myself. They think it's funny.
Esther, everyone in this world who ever dreamed about better things was laughed at. Don't you know that?
Oh, I suppose I do, but I don't know. I think they would just...
But there's a difference, dear, between dreaming and doing. You modern girls give me a pain. Why, when I wanted something better, I came across these plains in a prairie schooner with your grandfather. And don't think for a minute it was easy, Esther Blodgett. We burned in summer and we froze in winter. We used our guns when we needed food and then fought the
Go on. What were you saying?
The injury attorneys? Yeah, I thought so.
But we kept on going. We didn't complain because we were doing what we wanted to do. Can you understand that?
Yes, I can.
Could you do it? Could you do it even if it broke your heart? Because for every dream that you make come true, you'll pay the price in heartbreak.
I'm not afraid, Granny.
All right then. Here. Take this money.
Granny's
Oh, but
intense.
Granny, I can't.
Go on, and go to your Hollywood.
But I can't take your money.
And why not?
It's your savings.
Well, I haven't gotten anything to save up for now. Well, except for my funeral. But I'm never going to die.
Granny, how can I ever thank you?
Good night.
Oh, Granny. Granny, darling.
By the way, M. Jason says, Twitch, just let me adjust my video from the source to whatever I wanted. I thought that was only available to partners. It's prioritized for partners, and if there's leftover space, then they let other people get it.
Yeah.
California, here I come.
On Hollywood Boulevard, the heart of movie metropolis. On your right, Grauman's Chinese Theater. Notice the paved blocks containing the hand and footprints of your favorite stars. And in just a few minutes, we'll be in Beverly Hills.
Bring.
Hello? Oleander Arms Apartments? Yeah, we got a vacancy. Wow.
You sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a vacancy. $4 running water, convenient to all studios, and you can look at it whenever you want. What do you do? What? Listen, wise guy, don't waste my time. The ad said no cowboys.
We're all drunk.
Okay.
Start it
Drunk
on
acid, whatever that means.
Drunk
Start
as
now.
F.
Yeah. We can start
Isn't
it
it just
now.
AF?
This is just more, because there's more letters.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Esther Bludgett.
Mine's Randall. Day, week, or month?
Well, it's a little hard to say. See,
Just pronounce it, just slowly.
I'm going into movies.
Well, I mean, you could, like, for a week then, or I'll break the jump to Beverly Hills. Here, sign here if you can.
Oh, I guess we're in person. I don't need the phone. I
don't know why you're rolling the phone.
There was a ring on the telephone. I thought it was you. Are all the studios, are they really near here?
I mean, I haven't tried walking to them really close recently. But I think all except the British one. The British one. Yeah, that one.
Go. I suppose the best way to get a job is to go straight to the studios, isn't it? Right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Oh, I haven't got any illusions, you know. I am perfectly willing to be in with, a little bit a part of, or even as an extra.
California.
$4, please.
Oh, no.
Yeah. In advance.
Oh my god.
California, here we come.
7 notes. 7 notes.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
If beg your pardon, is this a central casting office?
Yeah.
I like to register for extra work. Please.
Ooh.
Register.
Oh no.
Ow.
In honor of the legacy episode I watched today with guest Mike Ginn, New Zealand accent for cucumber. My darkest day. Thank you.
Like rats.
Little bag
No.
of Ritz.
How long have you been in Hollywood?
Nearly like a month now.
Well, you know, we have 12,416 extras registered with us now. That's, 16 times as many as we could use each working day. Well, why haven't we put anyone on our register in over 2 years?
Oh, I see. But I could see clearer if you stood still. Okay.
Come over here. I want to show you something. Yes.
Try later. Try later.
Let me patch you through. Let me see later. No.
Those 4 girls operate our switchboard. Every time one of those little lights flashes, it's someone asking for a job. And every time a girl says, try later, it means there isn't a job. We can't keep these girls at the switchboard long. They go crazy.
No, click, click.
And every one of those little lights thought it was going to be a star. Do you want to go into movies? Do you know what your chances are? 1 in 100,000.
But maybe I'm that one.
Da 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 da.
Afternoon, Miss Blodgett.
Any phone calls for me, Mr. Randall?
No. Jesse Lasky and Sammy Goldwyn must be writing you letters instead. How was the luck today?
There wasn't any.
Well, maybe you don't go at it right.
Ooh. High
Ooh,
as fuck,
that's
but
nice.
trying to hide it from your parents. Okay. Noted. Starting now. Whoa, Jessica Rabbit for Haley.
Oh.
Okay. Hi.
So what are we doing?
Jessica Rabbit.
Group?
Hi. Yeah, group first.
Group first.
Hi. Okay. Hi.
Thank you for the follow, Big Greg.
Yeah, thanks.
But try.
You're not technically wrong.
Yeah. Yep. That's the only one I know how to do.
If I haven't learned anything in 3 months, I guess I never will. But I'm not giving up.
Esther.
Shh. Hello, Danny.
Hey, McGuire. How's that big assistant director? Say, how about has some rent? Yeah, you got some rent.
Never mind that. Listen, Esther. I gotta speak to you right away. Come in the parlor.
What's the matter?
Remember when you first came here, I said I'd keep my eye out for a job for you? Well, believe it or not, I've got one.
Oh, Danny, that's wonderful. When do I go to the studio?
Well, you don't exactly go to the studio.
Oh, it's on location.
Shh. It isn't exactly on location either. It isn't really a movie job at all. It's gonna be a waitress. Yeah, well, it's kind of a movie job in a way, if you look at it right.
You said it was a waitress.
Yeah, but it's waitressing for Casey Park, the big director over at his studio. He's throwing a party tonight. There'll be a ton of people here. Yeah, I bet there'll be a number of big directors, and if you're there, maybe they'll notice you.
I could make them notice me. Oh.
Sure you could, but this is your
Mom.
chance.
My chance. All right. Do it, Danny.
Good girl. Good girl.
Okay.
Yeah, not 1937, but whatever.
Cheddar.
Yeah, we've been so accurate so far.
Hello?
No.
Mr. Burke's residence.
Let me speak to Oliver Niles and quick!
Alright, and so we're do we have anything? Or was that
Just a grab it for Haley.
Okay.
And New Zealand for me.
Got it.
Kiwi for me.
Alright.
I apologize in advance.
Who, sir?
Oliver Niles! Niles the producer!
Yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Niles,
Yes.
it's for you, sir.
Wait. Never mind.
Yours is the lime green. I almost said Ryan to you. I'm used to yours. Oh yes. Thank you. I'll take it inside. Hello, Oliver Niles speaking.
Hello, Niles. This is your publicity department.
Well, what is it, Libby?
Your publicity department begs to advise you that your star, Mr. Norman Maine, has once again been thrown in the Los Angeles jug.
What?
Yes, Mr. Norman Maine, America's Prince Charming, was apprehended driving down Wilshire Boulevard with a siren going full blast. He explained he was a tree surgeon on a maternity case.
Well, where is he now?
I bailed him out an hour ago. He ought to be at Burke's any minute.
Well, will it be in the papers?
No, it won't be in the papers.
Oh, phew.
Well, that's a nice expensive hobby of yours, though, keeping Maine's informal entertainments out of the public press.
Look, Libby, I don't care what it costs, but...
Good evening, Norman.
Never mind. Libby, he's here now. I'll call you back.
Biggeritz. Hi, Oliver. You look worried about something. Fuck.
Do I?
Well, go ahead. Biggeritz. Well, go ahead and say it. Of course, it's coming to me. I'm
Think of
broken.
Janae. Think of Jamae.
Jemay.
Jamae.
Jamai.
Yeah, Summer Heights.
Oh, yeah. That's gone. Bananarama.
Yeah, there it is.
Now, don't make it tougher for me, Norman. I don't want to stand here and preach.
Yeah, I know. The costs are growing up and the grosses are going down.
Oh, no, it isn't that, Norman. I made a lot of money with you. I can stand a loss or two, but well, I hate to see you go the way of so many others.
Biggeritz. I tell you, why don't you get to Lloyd's to insure you against me? Why does it sound like a worm?
Come in and meet the business. You're a great star, Norman, but you're starting to fall apart.
And just what do you mean by that?
Oh, the first
Okay,
signs
Ringo.
are always... Oh, the first signs are always the same, Norman. Not being able to remember your lines, the cameraman struggling to cover up your hangovers. All because you got a good time every day, every night. I've warned you for a long time, Norman.
Okay, Oliver. Fuck. You're a swell guy. Fuck. You won't lose any money on me, I promise you that. I'll be ready for the curtains when the time comes. And when it does, here's my epitaph. For amusement only. Let's get back to that party.
Hors d'oeuvres, Mr. Maine. The caviar is very good.
No, thank you. Foghorn Leghorn for me. Great, thank you. Yes, please. Very beautiful. Shiny. Fuck. I mean, very good. Never seen. Piss off, ghost. Never seen it around here before.
Yeah.
I'm just working for the night.
Hey, come back here. I'm starving. Now let's see. Which would you take?
Well,
I'll say, what? I say, I believe I'll take caviar.
Norman!
Well, hi, Nita, where have you been? I said, hi!
Looking for you, mostly. Come and join the party.
Wait a second. Caviar, anchovies?
Oh, take the tray away, please. Mr. Maine doesn't care for any more. Do you, Normie?
I said, no, Normie doesn't care for any more. Listen, it was an off night. Greetings!
Oh,
Do you mind if I help?
in the kitchen, won't they miss you?
Well, no, they'll just look under the table for that chicken hawk, and when they see I'm not there, they'll forget the whole matter. What's your name? Come on!
They're catching up for all those weeks you missed.
I guess so.
Esther Blodgett.
I say, my name's Maine.
I know.
What's so funny?
I was thinking about all your fans, how surprised they'd be if they could see you now, helping me put plates away.
Okay.
They don't know my finer side, boy.
They'd be pretty envious of me, meeting you in person this way.
Tell me, are you disappointed?
Yes.
And we do have also singing.
Oh.
Oh boy, shall we sing now?
sing
Go back
now?
to
Should
the
sing
front.
now. Oh,
Give me
I
a
was gonna
plate
bring
drop.
music. I forgot.
Now you've done it!
Never mind, it makes the room look lived in. Why are you disappointed in me?
I was sitting right behind you in the Hollywood Bowl. That night you didn't wanna be photographed, and you smashed the photographer's camera.
Yes, I'm told I crept into many a heart that night.
Oh, I'll never be able to explain this.
You've got pretty hair
You'd better get out of here.
and a sensitive mouth and a charming little... Anita, darling.
Precisely. Why are you here instead of with the rest of the guests?
I just want to be helpful.
Oh, I see. Are you sure there was no other attraction?
Well, it might be that my old mania for putting plates away is coming back on me again.
Well, it's rather odd that I always know where I can find you if there's a pretty girl around.
It's not only odd, it's embarrassing, and we aren't married, darling, so...
You're being deliberately insulting Norman. I put up a note.
Now, dear, don't lose your temper. Remember, we must try to keep the voice low. I know you excuse us if we go on with our work.
Oh, please let me help.
Don't.
Put that plate down!
Oh, Mr. Maine, get up. Why, he's unconscious.
Unconscious? Now I see what you've done.
But I didn't do anything. I didn't. I'm not bad. I was just drawn that way.
Look over the chair. Hit me up, will you?
Are you hurt?
Yeah.
No more than usual.
Oh, French foghorn leghorn.
Listen to that.
Yep.
The werewolves are on us. Look, come on, look. We've got to get out of here.
But I can't. The dishes aren't finished.
Oh, yes, they are. Watch. Smash. Come on.
That's my house, Mr. Maine. The one with the oleander bush.
Olé, olé. All right.
Well,
I bet I knew what you're going to say now.
what?
Good night.
Good night, and thanks.
Now wait a minute. Do you realize that all I found out about you is that you are foolish enough to want to go into pictures?
Why is it foolish? Look at you.
Well, that's what I mean. Oui, that's what I mean. Now I like to get into this. Fuck. It's matter rather thoroughly.
Well, that's awfully nice of you.
So why don't we go to my place and talk it over?
Oh, no. Thank you very much, but I really must say goodnight.
I say no, wait a minute. Boy, the least I can do is see you to your new. I say, will I see you again?
I hope so.
I say, has anyone ever told you?
Baton Rouge.
What you're lovely? Will! I see Will! Now you know! This! I said this is hard to say, boy! I want to say it! On the screen, I'm, well, you know, in private life, I'm, you know. But whatever I do, I say whatever I do, I still respect the lovely things, cluck, cluck. And you're lovely. Do you understand that?
Yes, I think I do.
And it is not that bump on the head that's doing this either.
I'm glad.
I say good night.
Good night.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
I said, do you mind if I just take one more look? Chicken hook.
Good night.
Wow. The Lux Radio Theater presentation of A Star is Born continues in just a moment. In the meantime, let's imagine we are in the living room of an American home.
We're all robots.
It's a robot. All right.
Wobot.
All right. In the meantime, let's imagine we are in the living room of an American home. Husband and wife are listening to the Lux Radio Theater. It's intermission time.
Surprisingly, this is also Ryan's bedroom voice. Surprisingly.
Why do you know that?
It's astounding.
Because
Time is fleeting. Madness takes control. Yeah, that too.
Oh, this is a marvelous play, Joe.
sure is. But then I go for Gaynor anytime.
She is lovely.
Come to think of it, she reminds me a little of you. There's something about you that.
Oh, Joe, if I'm anything like Janet Gaynor, the only resemblance is in our complexions. I take care of my skin the same way she does, with Lux toilet soap.
It's really that good, is it?
Good? It's the soap with active lather. It gets your skin thoroughly clean.
Thoroughly clean? What do you mean?
Well, if you let dirt and stale powder and rouge stay on your skin, they work in and stop up your pores. That ruins the complexion. Your pores get enlarged. Haven't you ever heard of cosmetic skin?
Cosmetic skin? Horse? Clean? Does not compute. What is this?
Well, oh, who is this? Who is there who has it? Oh, Sally Hanford. You know how dull-looking her skin always is.
Pity she didn't know about the soap you use. One look at you ought to sell Lux soap to any girl.
Shh. Here comes the second act.
Kiwi, Montgomery, French Gaynor, Foghorn Stander, and French Foghorn Robinson continue in A Star Is Born. A few hours have passed since Norman Maine left Esther at her doorstep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. In the bedroom of Oliver Niles' home, the telephone jangles wildly. Niles, half asleep, gropes blindly for the receiver.
Oh, I'm Niles.
Is that Yaya Binks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookie, cookie, cookie.
Yo, Binks.
Oh,
Oh, that's
There's
fun.
been a murder.
okay.
A murder.
what are we doing
So we
first?
gotta finish off Robot, then we gotta do Murder, and then I'm Yaya Binks.
And then I still gotta do Miss Piggy in there somewhere.
Yes? No, it's fine. We know you meant Jar Jar. You're totally fine. I'm just an asshole.
He sure is. Hello.
Hello. This Oliver Niles?
Yes. This is Oliver Niles.
This is Norman.
What is it? Who?
Norman, Maine.
Norman?
All right.
What have you done now? You're not in jail, are ya?
You're investigating murder people now, or not? You're suspecting.
No,
Yeah,
there's a murder that
investigating murder
happened,
people,
and we
go.
suspect someone.
No, investigating murder people. Go.
Oh. No. Oliver. I've met a girl?
Oh! So, that's it again.
Oliver. This girl? This? She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful, yeah. I know. You, want to give me her screen? Do you want to give her a screen test? Is that what you want to do?
Oliver, this girl has wonderful possibilities. She's got something. I know it.
Oh, you know it. You knew all the other had something too.
No. I tell you, Oliver, she has that sincerity and honestness. Or that sincerity and honestness that make great actresses. I'm so sure that this girl that I want to do the test with her myself tomorrow morning, Oliver. Oliver!
What?
Tomorrow morning, screen test. Wink.
Yes. Anything.
That's fine, Oliver. I need to appreciate this little tip. I've got another one in the 6th tomorrow. Now you try and get a little sleep, old man. Good night, Oliver. Thanks for the follow.
No, move that cobweb. Get that inky spot.
No. Fly out the curtain.
To the left, to the left.
Yeah.
Everybody, someone
like
give
you
her a
are.
water, please.
All right. This is just a test, gentlemen. Get along.
Oh, said Mr. Burke.
All right, and now I think we're clear of the group accents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
All right, let's take it. Ready, Norman?
Ready?
Ready, Mr. What's your name?
Esther Blodgett.
Okay.
He doesn't know your name, Esther. The whole world's gonna know it.
I'm so scared. Maybe I better not try it today.
Oh, come on now. Don't be foolish. They all have to go through this. Crawford, Lombard, Monoloy, and Esther Blodgett.
All right. I'm ready.
Oh, said Mr. Burke.
Quiet.
Quiet!
All right. Roll 'em.
Quiet, everybody!
Speed.
Action.
The last time I saw you was the only time in my life I ever wanted to be a man.
Missa Finker, I prefer you as a woman's.
Do you know why I wanted to be a man?
Not so why.
Cut.
Just sign right there, Miss Blodgett.
There, Mr. Niles?
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Niles.
I may as well tell you that my whole organization thinks I've gone a little nuts to sign you. Maybe they're right, huh?
I hope they aren't.
Well, we don't know. We don't know either way for a while, will we? You look like a nice girl. I think I'm gonna like you. That's not important. I think the public will like you. That's important.
I know it is.
We're gonna change your name, of course. Esther Blodgett is, well, you understand. From now on, your name is Lester. Vicky Lester.
Vicky Lester. Vicky Lester. Why? It's beautiful.
Good evening, everybody. This is Miss Piggy, your own Piggy, the Hollywood star chaser. Flash! Oliver Niles Studio discovers a new starlet in Cinderella of the Rockies. Her name is Vicky Lester. Those who have piqued me tell me she couldn't be more divoon. She's putting her training in period now. In a few months, we may get to look at those fair features. Best of luck to Vicky Lester from her future fans.
Commissary studio. Cling, cling, cling.
Listen, you dress people! We're shooting this set this morning, not to the commissary! Shake it up, shake it up.
Morning, Mabel.
Good morning, Mr. Maine. What'll it be this morning?
Oh, the usual, Mabel.
Orange juice and bicarbonate of soda?
Maybe
Exit 2 cabs, will you?
It was a very successful party last night. What the fuck?
You're getting a little Gollum-ish.
I did.
And Stitch at the
No,
very
I'm
end.
Stitch. I don't know what happened.
Took a turn for the cute. That's what happened.
Norman.
Ac-
Oh wait, sorry, Esther. Esther.
That was me.
Yeah.
Acme Trucking Company. No, Mr. Smith is not in.
Hello? Acme Trucking Company? No, Mr. Smith's not in.
What's going on over there?
Viggy Lester. She's rehearsing again.
Bring that stuff over to her table, will ya?
What's a pear-shaped tone? Acme Trucking Company. No, Mr. Smith is not in. Hello, Acme Nah, Smith ain't in. Acme Trucking Company. No.
Mr. like to speak to Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith is not... Oh, Norman.
What's all this about between you and Mr. Smith?
I've got a part. It's one line, but it's in a picture.
Oh, so it's ambition that made you break up the date with me last night, huh?
Well, I had to be here early in the morning, so I'm so sorry that I couldn't make it last night.
Yeah. So did I. I had to stay up all night to make it too.
You started your picture, haven't you?
No. We're still in the testing stage. Can't seem to find a girl for the lead.
Gee, you'd think with all the girls there are...
Yeah, but this girl's gotta be different. She's gotta be little and cute and sweet and... well, blow me down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, close these tired old eyes.
Wow.
Very close on these tired old eyes.
Norman, what's the matter?
Come on. Hurry up,
Where are we going?
Officer Nice's office on the run. I tell you, Oliver, it's surefire. You've gone through the whole casting directory, haven't you?
I'll work day and night, Mr. Niles.
And I'll work with her, Oliver.
And I can be mean or nasty or anything you want, Mr. Niles.
If Ashisa clicks, Oliver, you've got a star overnight. Well, what do you say, sir?
Oh, okay, she's in. Esther.
She's fainted.
Oh, and just as your star chaser predicted this program some months ago, little Vicky Lester is made good. Just how good was known early this evening after the preview of her picture in which she plays a featured role opposite Norman Maine. Norman may be starred, but he is decidedly not the main attraction.
It's cooler out here. You see those lights, Esther? Down there? That's Hollywood.
It's wonderful, isn't it? A crazy quilt.
No! That's a carpet spread for you. It's yours from now on, you know. It's come, Esther. A star is born. Who said it? You'll have everything in the world you want, and I hope it will make you happy.
Hasn't it you?
Well, there is one thing I have never had. Lots of times I've told myself I'd found it, but I always knew I was lying. Still, I never stop looking for it.
Maybe it'll come.
I think it has come, mister! And I wish it was too late!
Oh, but it's not too late.
You can't throw your life away the way I've thrown it away, man! And have anything left that's good enough! No!
Do you have any throat left?
Oh, yeah, no, I tucked it down inside of myself for
okay.
safekeeping.
That's impressive.
You can, Norman. You can.
No! You... No, you mustn't tell me that, Esther! I'm so afraid! I believe it!
I want to, Norman. I want you to believe it because I love you too.
I don't know, folks. Maybe I'm not as fast thinking this morning. Maybe I'm not thinking fast this morning.
Yeah, that too.
What are you two trying to say?
Just this, Oliver! We're going to get married!
What? You going to what?
I guess I didn't read that line very well. I'll try it again. We're going to get married.
Oh, you're going to what?
Both of us, we're getting married.
Yeah, to each other. What do you think of that?
Well, when? Where?
We're going to elope in the conventional manner.
What's the matter, Mr. Niles?
He's trying to decide whether it's good for the studio.
Is it?
It is. And bless you, my children. When's it gonna happen?
Well, we thought we'd just sneak out sometime.
Sure, but you mustn't hurt people's feelings. Matt Levy, for instance, he has a very sensitive nature. He'd feel offended if he didn't know he'd have a chance to congratulate you. Meh. Get Levy in!
I've been trying to get him out, trying to keep him out.
Listen to this! The screen's ideal romance has blossomed into a breathtaking reality today when Victor Lester and Norman Maine, America's dream lovers, slip quietly through the portals of holy matrimony. How does that sound?
It's Vicky. I know it's a stage name, but
And a portal of holy.
Yeah, something like that. How does that sound, Norman?
Horrible.
But you see, we're going to elope.
Sure you are. It'll be the biggest elopement in this town ever saw. What? We'll get a tie-up with the army. I'll have you escorted all the way down to Yuma, Arizona by 20 of their new bombing planes. From there, you can make a personal appearance in the Denver, Salt Lake, Seattle, Vancouver. Let's make this thing international.
Oh, thank you for the cheers.
Thank you.
Norman, is he going with us? Are you?
Say, Niles, don't you think we can work this thing out better alone? No use bothering the happy couple with all these details.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We didn't realize we were in the way. While you're setting the details, you don't mind if I go out and buy this woman a ring, do you?
Sure, go ahead. We want everything legal.
Come on, honey. Let's see you later, Oliver.
There's a charming couple for you. A nice girl like Vicky and a public nuisance #1.
Norman's all right, Libby. If you'll pardon my pointing, Vicky's business is her own. It doesn't require any comments.
I didn't comment. I just said it's a rotten shame.
You go ahead and plan the elopement.
What's the matter? You sore or something about this elopement?
No. I'm not sore. Go on, Libby. Beat it. I'm busy.
Oh, and here's the Hollywood question mark for the week, folks. What famous star, since his marriage to another famous star, has turned over a brand new leaf and is now taking a non-alcoholic honeymoon? But why do his friends think his bride can come about 6 performances too late as far as the public is concerned? Because the star's last 6 performances have been what is politely known as turkeys! Box office fooblast! Fabulas! Yes, sir! It was a gay life and a short one.
But, Norman, I just can't believe it. Would you mind telling me again very slowly?
That's your new house. This is your new grass, and those are your new trees, and here's your new husband. Now, come on. Gardener's been waiting long enough for you. Do you like it?
It's the most wonderful surprise anybody ever had. And there I was thinking we were going to live on a beach in the beach house.
Oh, we'll keep the house at the beach, but this is special. This is our castle, where we'll never use ugly words like contracts and pictures and careers. When we come in those gates, we'll check the studio outside.
Oh, Norman.
Hey, hold that pose. Ching! That's it. Get it, Otto?
Got it.
Caption. Their honeymoon never ends. To Norman. How are you?
Well, this is a surprise, Libby, and a very unpleasant one.
Oh, I just dropped over to welcome you home. How are you, Mrs. Maine?
Fine, thanks. Hello, Otto.
Hello, Miss Lester. Hi, Norman. Nice little place you got here. Very tasty.
Otto, if you didn't like it, we'd sell it.
All right, let's get some pictures. Now, if the bride will just sit here and the groom will stand behind her, we'll have something unique. Swell. All right, Otto. Zing! Their honeymoon still continues.
Hello. Oh,
They love you tonight.
producer.
Star of the show.
Yeah, honey.
Mr. Yeah, honeymoon. This is abruptly. Hello, Oliver.
Hello, Norman. Glad you're back. Hello, Vicky.
Hello, Oliver.
Am I interrupting?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, we just want a couple more.
Well, that's enough of both of them. What they're asking is for exclusives of Miss Lester alone.
Oh, I see. Come on, Oliver. Let's you and I get exclusive.
Sure.
Stay for dinner, Oliver.
All right, now, Miss Lester, we'll take one of you.
Well, Oliver, what's on your mind? How's the dividend situation?
Oh, very pleasant. I think we'll show 2 million on the next quarter.
Oh boy, that was a smart move of mine to sell a Mesa Starker, wasn't it? Well, anyway, you can thank me for some of those dividends of yours, sir? Well, can't you?
Oh,
Sir?
sure, yeah.
That was a little too quick. The enchanted hour was a smash hit, wasn't it?
Made Vicky a star overnight.
Ooh, and it should have. What about the Misa?
Well, let's wait and talk about business in the office, Norman, huh?
Didn't they like me?
Well, maybe the part just wasn't right.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Up the next page.
Top of the next page. Where am I?
It's the best.
Oh, thank you.
Trashterpiece.
It was the best time of the year. Now look here, Oliver. Do you think I'm GB?
Norman, can you take it?
Oui. Go ahead.
The tense is
Stop.
wrong, Norman. You're not slipping. You've slipped.
Well, Miss Family is still pretty big, huh?
Norman! Nope, that's just me. Misa! Norman! Fun's right.
Over?
No, I don't remember how to do Trashterpiece.
Ah, Misa.
Misa!
Misa.
The next day,
It's your favorite. How did you forget?
Jesus Christ, how did I forget? Fun's right. Anybody for Sally Grover?
That's about as good as my Adam Sandler.
You know what? I'm just gonna do Grover who says Misa. And I'll get there.
Sure.
Make sure
Right,
it doesn't
anybody for a
German.
photograph. It only costs 3 cents for the stop, and that makes Misa, photographs cheaper than wallpaper. But every quarter, they pay for dear tickets to buy them in this, right to be a critic, sir. And the last few performances, Norman, you haven't pleased the critics.
Oh, sorry. Remember when I told you I'd be ready for the curtains when the timer came? Well, here it is. Let's call off the contract and no hard feelings, Sorry?
Oh, we are not quitting yet. Either of us. These are not explaining these things. We are all being how quick the public turns. Well, maybe we can turn it back. I've got a swell script lined up for you.
Oh, about Esther, You think I'm going to get in her way? How about I pour you a nice cup of coffee? I'm very
Well, as a matter of fact, as it happens, there isn't anything for her in this story. It's a more or less painted to star. It's a picture of Rosa. Maybe with that, it's a young Pemberton opposite her. He's coming along very nicely. That's...
Oh, good for young Pemberton, All right, Oliver, we should try at it. Let's hope it's not too late. Sorry?
Yes.
Canadian ones?
Yes, Norman. Let's hope it's not later. Lisa.
I'm free. I'm free. Until I'm French again.
We pause for station identification. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Yay! Yay! Applause!
9
applause go?
NBC.
Yeah, applause.
It's like 7 buttons over. Hold on.
Looking for the song OCD. Oh, I'm too
It has been our custom between the facts of our place to bring you the glimpses of Hollywood, to give you a few film activities from backstage. We continue the custom work from Johnny Leroy Johnson, the Western manager of the Fawcett Publications and managing editor Screen the Book of Hollywood, the magazine, sir. And the last time we met, sir, we've interviewed me. Tonight, sir, this the tables are turned. I will drop my question by asking Mr. Johnson what he'd like to be interviewed about.
Where's Mr. DeMelusa? That's easy. After all, the product that makes this program possible is Lux Toilet Soap. This is a commodity that's dedicated to charm and beauty, as evidenced by its tremendous popularity among the screen's most attractive women. From what I've seen, found out myself visiting the stars. And so, from what other writers tell me, Lux Toilet Soap is more aesthetic boosters than the biggest Hollywood's names is.
I would still like to know the subject of our interview, sir.
Well, sir, I'd like to express a few of my views on the beauties, or rather, on the most beautiful of women's in motion pictures in 20 years. They say a fool walks in where angels fear to tread, so here I am, a perfect casting job, sir.
What is the basis of your choice, sir? Is this the best of subjects for your magazine to cover, sir?
All right, now we are singing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, thank you.
I have a headache now.
Same. No, God damn.
Nailed it.
Magazine covers are chosen to acknowledge.
Oh, my card was going off. Well,
No magazine covers are chosen to acknowledge the popularity of certain established or rising young players. I'm guiding by what strikes me as being the typical American conception of beauty.
By this I mean normal, charming, finely chiseled features, clear, expressive eyes, intelligence, poise, well, to be brief and honest, loveliness.
Which predominates in your list? The old-fashioned type of yesterday or the athletic girl of today?
Frankly, I don't believe the American ideal of real beauty has or will ever change. I think every man admires the lovely, dainty, feminine woman. If she's truly beautiful, she'll look beautiful in crinolines or slacks. So from the
good old
silent
crinoline.
days onward, here's my all-American team. Selections representing every section of the continent. Alice Joyce, Corinne Griffith, Clara Kimball, young Billy Dove, Mary Nolan, Joan Crawford, Janet Gaynor, Janet McLeod, Dolores Del Rio, Norma Shearer, and Madeline Carroll. And for a second team, I'd say Anne Harding, Carol Lombard, Joan Bennett, Anita Louise, Madge Bellamy, Virginia Bruce, Mary Astor, Gloria Stewart, Olivia de Lavaline, Mary Bryan, and Marla Shelton.
Offhand, I can't say whether or not I agree with your choice, Mr. Johnson, but I wish to have all your American beauties in one picture.
And I wish he'd provide a police escort so that I can sneak out of here before the folks start throwing things. All right, we're safe.
No, that was only one page.
Was?
That was only one page. You're not safe. Keep singing.
Way.
I'm on my way.
Good night.
Ooh.
Back to
far away.
Robert Montgomery, Janet Gaynor, Lion Stander, and May Robinson in A Star Is Born. 1 year has passed as Esther rose steadily in public favor. Norman dropped just as steadily into oblivion. At his own request, his contract was cancelled, and he began to devote his time to making Esther happy. But she was busy at the studio, shaping a career that he had thrown away. And left to himself, Norman slipped gradually back into his own ways, and the night of the Academy Award dinner, at the table in the corner, Esther, Oliver, Niles waits anxiously for Norman to arrive, and the master of ceremonies is speaking.
We have already applauded with our hearts as well as our hands. While awards have been given to those gentlemen who during the past year have rendered the most distinguished service to the motion picture industry.
I wish Norman would come. Do you suppose anything's happened to him?
Why, of course not. He has been held up in traffic. Now you think about the nice statuette that you're gonna get. Go on, listen.
Now we pay honor to the ladies, or rather to one lady. We present to her the Academy Award for the finest performance of the year, the unforgettable Anna in Dream Without End, Miss Vicky Lester.
No, go on, Esther, go on, get your award.
I wish Norman were here.
Miss Lester, if you please.
Get up
Thank you.
What more can I say, Miss Lester? This statuette says it for all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, when something like this happens to you, and you try to tell how you feel about it, you find that out of all the words in the world, there are only two that really mean anything. Thank you. All I can do is say them to you from my heart. All I can do is tell you that I'll keep working hard.
Whoa!
Norman!
That was a beautiful speech, my dear. And I want to be the first to congratulate you on that wonderful little piece of bric-a-brac. And now I want to make a speech. Gentlemen of the Academy and fellow suckers, I got one of these ones for the best performance once. Is there anything people get from every year? What I want is special award.
Norman, please.
Somebody else can get. I want a statuette for the worst performance of the year. I want 3 statuettes for the 3 worst performances of the year. I earned them, and everybody that saw those last masterpieces of mine knows I earned them. What I'm here to do is find out, do I get them, or do I get them? Answer me yes or no.
Music, quick.
Answer me yes or no!
Norman.
All right, Esther. All right, I've got him. Come on, Norman. Come on over the table.
Huh?
Oh, hello, Vicky dear. Allow me to congratulate you. You must be terribly proud and happy tonight.
Thank you. Norman, dear, are you okay?
Oh, gosh. What have I... Somebody give me a drink.
Who is it?
Oliver Nyers, darling.
Oliver, come in.
How are you, Esther?
Oh, Oliver, I've missed you. Everybody's missed you.
Oh, yeah.
Sit down. Did you have a nice trip?
Well, a 3-month tour of the theater circuit scarcely comes under the head of pleasure. By the way, they're screaming for your pictures all across the country. Miss Esther, if I may talk shop, you're a knockout.
Thank you. That's good to hear.
You've been crying.
A little.
Why?
Why, I guess maybe I'm a little worried about the next picture.
Oh, you shouldn't be. I've seen your first week's work. You've headed for another Academy Award this year, Miss Norman. How's Norman?
All right, Porky Pig.
Well, he's trying awfully hard, Oliver.
Oh,
Thanks for
thank
the
you,
follow.
Burger
For the
Man.
follow.
He has been. Is he all right?
He's gone to a sanatorium. See, he really wants to stop drinking. And I think he could. Only he just needs...
Well, perhaps if he were going to work again, it'd be some encouragement.
Oliver, could you? Could you do that?
I might be able to manage it.
Thank you.
We're all McGruff the crime dog.
Crime dog.
Top of the
Okay, we'll
page.
start that on
bite
the
of the
next
crime.
page. But he mustn't ever know I told you.
He won't know, Vicky, and you mustn't worry. I want you to be good in this picture.
I'll try, Oliver. That's the least I can do for you.
And one more for the book, folks. What star recently released from sanatorium where he underwent a rescue? It's now hanging around the Santa Anita racetrack while he gets in shape for a comeback. Your guess is as good as mine, and mine's no guess.
Race track background.
Want to pay for the fort tonight?
No, it's a horse track, you idiots.
That's the wrong one. That's the morning one.
Nope.
I'm gonna put 20 on Buttercup.
Hello, Charlie.
Hello, Mr. Main. What? Haven't seen you in a long time.
No, I've been resting. Ginger ale, please.
Ginger ale and what?
Ginger ale and ginger ale.
A new leaf.
A whole new book, thanks.
Shake it up, Charlie.
Hello, Libby.
Why is it Mr. America of yesteryear? Do they let you wander around now without a keeper?
Oh, I'm a trustee now. Didn't expect to find you here at Santa Anita. What the
I don't know why that took.
That's where I am. Yep, where we are.
What do you do with the actors when you're away?
Oh, they cut 'em in slices and fry 'em with eggs. I suppose you'll be here all the time now that you've retired from the hurly-burly of the silver screen.
Well, we're staying down at the beach house now, and it's pretty lonesome with Esther away working all day.
I wouldn't squawk about that if I were you. It's nice somebody in the family's making a living.
Hey, go a little slow, Libby. I don't want to forget we're friends.
Friends? My eye! Listen, I've got you out of your jams because it was my job, not because I was your friend. I don't like you. I don't like you either. I have the death sentence in 12 systems. I never did like you. Nothing made me happier than to see all those cute little pranks of yours catch up with you and land on your celebrated face.
Pretty work, Libby. Always wait till they're down and then take a bite out of them, huh?
Say, listen. You fixed yourself nice and comfortable. You can live off your wife now. She'll buy the drinks and put up with you even if nobody else will.
Why, you fools.
Hit you! Take a swing at me, will you? Well, get up, you 4-star ham, and I'll knock you down for keeps.
Get
Get out of here!
Don't bother to throw him out. He's harmless.
Well, all right, Mr. Libby, if you do say so.
Sure, let him go. What can he do? He can't fight any better than he can act.
Oh, the race is going on.
Next
race coming to the...
Oh, shit.
Ah, the truck.
Oh, shit. Look at the horse.
You okay, Maine?
Yeah, I'm okay. You can give me a scotch double.
Dun 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 dun. Vicky, yeah, you'll be ill. Well, why don't you try and get a little sleep?
But he's been gone 4 days. 4 days and not a word.
Yeah, phone, you were late on your cue.
Early.
I was early.
Yeah, that too.
Oliver,
Savio, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Oliver, I can't. I just can't. Will you?
Surely. Hello? No, this is Oliver Niles speaking. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, thank Kevin. Oh, thank Kevin where? In the night court? He's all right, Vicky. Stop it. Isn't he hurt? He isn't hurt? What? He's all right. He isn't hurt, Vicky. I'll go right down and get him out.
What is it? What's wrong?
He's been arrested for disorderly conduct charge.
I'm going with you.
Vicky, please. This isn't the place for you. If he gets in the papers.
What do I care about the papers? Norman's in trouble and I'm going to him.
Transitional pause.
Alfred Enkel, known as Norman Maine. Where is he?
Yeah.
Oh. Drunk and disorderly.
crashed car into tree, resisted arrest and injured one of arresting officers. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you Norman Maine, the, actor?
Yeah.
Come pretty low, haven't you? 90 days, city jail.
Wait, please.
Oh, it's Vicky. It's Vicky. Oh my god.
I recognized her. I'm gonna briefly murmur.
Your Honor, I'm his wife.
Yes, I recognize you, Miss Lester.
Please, I promise you, Judge, this will never happen again. I'll be responsible for him if you'll just, let him, not send him there.
Do you realize that this man, when drunk, is obviously a menace to public safety?
Yes.
Do you realize, too, the responsibility you would be assuming to the court and to the Commonwealth?
I do.
Very well. Sentence suspended. Prisoner remanded to custody of wife. You may take him home, Miss Lester.
God, man, all those rich people always getting away with crimes. They just don't have to do anything just because they're rich and they're
I can't
famous.
believe about this. Wow.
God, yeah, last time I was here, I
Not
was
super
35
approval. Yeah,
days
this is great.
because I kicked that
There's a lot
puppy.
of talking in this courtroom. This is pretty.
Norman, are you all right, dear?
Yeah. I'm so tired, Esther.
Somber Bridge.
How is he, Esther?
Talk low. He's still asleep in there.
Oh, well. That's the best thing for him.
What?
He's talking low.
Just gonna talk about
Stupid.
It's awful to see this happen to someone
Now
you
he's
love.
squeaking. You're gonna wake him up. Shh. Dennis Nedry, shut up.
It's just awful to see this happen to someone you love and know in your heart that it can't get any better.
Do you still love him, Vicky? Or do you just feel sorry for him?
Oh, it's hard to tell where one leads off and the other begins. I only know that all I can do now is stay with him and try to help him.
So will I, Vicky. Between the two of us, we'll take care of him.
You're very fond of him, aren't you, Oliver?
Well, I'm very fond of both of you.
That's why I know you'll understand what I have to tell you. And I think that after what happened last night, you already know what it is. I can't do more pictures. I'm going away for good. With Norman.
Oh. But Vicky, you can't do that. Why? You're at the very peak of your success. You've worked so hard to achieve it.
Yes, I've worked hard, Oliver, and what difference would that have made if you and Norman hadn't worked harder to help me?
Oh no, no one can help people. No one can help people to careers. You made your own career. It's your life.
That's where you've been wrong, Oliver. I've thought it all out. Maybe if I hadn't been away from him so much last night and what went before it wouldn't have happened, you know? It's too late to think about that now, but it may not have been too late to go away with him and start over again somewhere.
It's your life you're giving up, Vicky. Vicky?
So I can try to give Norman back his. Can you honestly tell me I'm wrong to do it?
No, Vicky. I honestly can't tell you that.
Then there won't be any more Vicky Lester, Oliver.
Goodbye, Vicky Lester. You were a sweet girl.
There won't be any
And
more.
good luck, Mrs. Norman Maine.
Goodbye, Oliver. And thank you.
Mournful background music.
Norman!
This is Maine coming in to apologize again, darling.
Norman, have you been out there long? Oliver Niles was here.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I mean, I thought he would be. You're looking sad, darling. What other troubles have you got?
None. I was just playing a scene with myself.
Now, look, I'm just coming out of the jitters, and you're just going into them. This is a swell household.
Isn't it?
I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll promise to brace up if you'll go on the wagon.
I guess I have been drinking too much.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be an athlete.
Gee, you mean with great big muscles and everything?
Roughly speaking, yes.
Are you gonna join the YMCA?
Oh, no, that costs too much. I'm going wading in the Pacific.
How?
Sure.
You won't go out too far, darling.
A little water once in a while won't hurt me any.
Crazy.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll be running along. Could you have a hot toddy? I mean, some soup for me when I come back?
Some hot soup.
And I'll make the sandwiches.
Norman, do you have to?
Yeah, give me a kiss, honey. I'll see you later.
Don't be long.
I won't. Oh, darling?
Yes?
Do you mind if I take just one more look? So long, sweet.
Here you are, paper, get your paper here. Norman Maine drowns. Read all about it. Norman Maine drowned at Malibu Beach. Paper, get your paper. Norman Maine commits suicide.
Will that be all, Miss Lester?
Have you packed everything?
Yes, Mum. The bags, the trunks, everything.
Have the car brought around, please.
I tell you, I'm her grandmother.
You can't go in.
Esther!
Granny? Granny, darling, I'm so glad to see you. What made you come?
Oh, I know when I'm needed. Here, girl, please, get out, will ya? I want to talk to my granddaughter.
Yes, Mum.
I got here as quickly as I could.
But I'm going home. I sent you a wire yesterday.
Sit down. Now, is it true that you're going to quit the movies?
I never want to hear of them again.
What are you running away from, child?
I'm not running away. It's just that I can't go on. My heart isn't in it anymore.
Do you remember I told you once that I got what you wanted? You'd have to give your heart in exchange? And you said you were willing. Do you remember that?
I remember.
Well, you got more than you bargained for. More pain, more success, even more personal happiness, and maybe more unhappiness. But you did make a bargain. And now you're whining over it? I wouldn't be very proud of myself if I were you, Esther.
I'm not, Granny, but my mind's made up.
Oh, well. Then I'm very sorry I lent you all that money to come here. It was just thrown away. Wasted.
I know. Oh, I want to be strong, but I can't go on. I can't.
You must! Tragedy is the best of courage, Esther. I never knew Norman Maine. He was sweet to me in the letter he wrote when you were married, but he said that you told him how much I had meant to you, and I know how much you must have meant to him. I can't believe that wherever he is, Esther, he's very proud knowing that all that his love did for you was make you a quitter.
All's ready, Miss Lester. We'll have to go now and make the train.
Put the car back in the garage. We're going to stay. Granny!
Oh, my Esther, my darling.
California, here we come.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great occasion. The entire picture industry has come to the Chinese theater for this opening night. It has come to pay tribute to a great star on her return to the screen. The girl who has won the heart of Hollywood, the girl who has won the heart of the world, Miss Vicki Lester. mistaken, Miss Lester's car has just driven up. Yes, it's her. I'll see if I can get her to say a few words. Here she comes now. No, wait. She's stopping, folks. What is it, Jim? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lester has stopped at the footprints of her late husband, Norman Maine. She's a little upset. I don't think we're going to get her up here. No. Wait now. She's pulling herself together. She seems to be all right, ladies and gentlemen, and she's approaching the microphone now. Oh, Miss Lester! Miss Lester, will you?
Crowd falls silent in anticipation.
Yeah, it was falling silent.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Miss Lester, this microphone is on an international hookup. Throughout the world, your fans are hoping you'll say a few words to them. Will you please?
Of course. Hello, everybody. This is Mrs. Norman Maine.
Applause, 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 applause! Our sponsors, the makers of Lux Toilet Soap, join me in inviting you to be with us again next Monday night when the Lux Radio Theater presents Frederick March, Florence Eldridge, and an all-star Hollywood cast in The Outsider. This is Cecil B. DeMille saying good night to you from Hollywood.
Heard on tonight's program was Afraid to Dream from You Can't Have Everything. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Not easy.
What a downer.
Gee, it's always all fun and games until somebody dies at the end of these plays.
I'm like, out of nowhere, it's like, it looks like they found a solution. They had a solid plan. It's like, nope.
Just getting back into movies. Oh, that didn't work for some reason.
This is pretty good. It happened a lot faster than the movie, though.
That's true.
Spoiler alert. What happens in the movie?
Oh. Ooh, my goodness gracious. Well,
that was fun.
Thanks for joining us.
I just go curl up in bed, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trashterpiece Theater.
Trashterpiece Theater.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. And make sure you come back for our next stream. Our first stream of next week will be. We actually have a very special event on Monday, 2 p.m.
We do.
We're going to be playing Red Dragon in 8, which is currently live on Kickstarter with Dead Aussie Gamer and
Did you know about this?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't get an invite.
I didn't get an invite.
Well, you weren't invited.
You son of a bitch.
But we'll be playing with our friends Corey, Connie, I'm playing, Ryan's playing, Dead Aussie Gamer's playing, and our friend Jessica Lynn Verdi is coming to play as well. And we're going to have a grand old time.
Yeah, they didn't even let Ryan play.
No,
Ryan's running it.
What the fuck?
I missed
they
that.
need Ryan. Right, they need Ryan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that will be on YouTube. So it'll be on our YouTube, on Dead Aussie Gamer's Twitch, and then eventually it will also be on Slugfest Games YouTube as well. And check the Kickstarter page. It's gonna be fun. They got 5 new characters now because the last one was just unlocked today.
Woo!
Nice.
And then check our schedule in our Discord. So make sure you join our Discord.
Nice.
If you think anything you saw tonight was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon. Our Patreon.
Yep.
Our
Patreon.
Patreon. Hey,
Wow, it's halfway
thanks to our
through.
Patreon
Okay.
producers and all those wonderful folks over there for supporting us. At tiers 3 and above, you get physical rewards, but even at the lower tiers, you do get exclusive content, early release content, and all other kinds of fun goodies and some behind-the-scenes stuff. So yeah, we really, really appreciate it. If you do sign up, make sure you give us permission to see your addresses, as well as including them in your profiles. Otherwise, we can't get you those rewards. There's still, I believe, some folks who don't have them on there. So we can't give you things until you tell us where to put them. But thank you.
I'll tell you where to put it.
Pins, they're on there. They're getting ready to get.
Yep. They're on there.
Let's go, folks. That's what
All
you
right,
sound
we
like.
are going to be rating Catherine Lynn.
Yay!
Go give
Put a
Team
bunch of
Durban
Brian's in the
all
chat.
hugs.
Yep, and put Brian's in the chat.
Brian's in the chat.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe them. But...
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming along.
Good night. I hope everyone's having a good night and not feeling depressed like we are now.
Yeah, right?
Well,
Yeah.
see you later.
Bye-bye.
So we gotta start reading these plays before we do them.
Yeah.
I know.
yeah. Or just know general about
Nah.
what.
Yeah, Star is Born if you saw the
It's
movie.
fine.
Yeah, man, those
I
injury
didn't see
attorneys
the
sneak up on you,
I
don't
did
they?
not.
I don't see the
Whoopsie.
movie.
Wuthering Heights. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? Who knew?
No.
That one I knew. This one I didn't know. I haven't seen any iteration of this story.
Neither have I.
Oh yeah. Very depressing.
Anyway, goodbye.
Bye! Oh, wee! My chair swivels!